ball is tipped, and there you are. You're running for your life. You're a shooting star. And all the years, no one knows just how hard you worked. But now it shows. In one shining moment, it's all on the line. In one shining moment, they're frozen in time. But time is short, and the road is long. In the blinking of an eye, that moment's gone. And when it's done, win or lose, you always did your best. 'Cause inside you knew that in one shining moment you reached deep inside. One shining moment you knew you were alive. Feel the beat of your heart, feel the wind in your face. It's more than a contest, it's more than a race. And when it's done, win or lose, you always did your best. 'Cause inside you knew, in one shining moment you reached for the sky. In one shining moment you knew, yeah. In one shining moment you're willing to try. In one shining moment you knew. One shining moment.
We are live from Washington, D.C., CSBA Prime Time. Coming into this game, we have the Louisville Cardinals, number 7 seed, taking on the Marquette Golden Eagles, the number 2 seed right here in the East Regional. First matchup in the East. Joining me in the booth, Mrs. Clipster herself, the clippable clip herself, Katie Murky. What's up, Katie?
This is one I've been excited for as soon as I saw it on the schedule.
Yeah, we were just talking about this in while we were waiting to get set up here, and I know you mentioned this is probably, for a 7 seed, Louisville, probably one of the stronger 7s coming into this game, so this one should be interesting to watch.
Yeah, you kind of have to think about the fact that they played some, real top teams, and so they don't have many wins to their name, but definitely have had one of the harder strengths of schedule.
For sure. Marquette already on the board, 2-0 here. This pass inside Abraham Slash, who finishes at the rim. He slashes to the rim so well.
Yeah, that is not an easy finish right there with Gleasack down there, and there was a couple other bodies too.
Both teams out to a quick start, 2 apiece. A little pick and roll action between Pierre and Vance. Pierre trying to get a step there. Assessing the situation. Gleasack gonna set a screen. Pierre in the lane, floater, and good.
Look at that, Pierre showing us some of the offense. He often brags about his defense, but it's always nice to be able to see that.
Yeah, Pierre's got some game. You see him, he's more of a playmaker, but certainly can get inside and fill it up when he needs to. Yost gonna get it back over to Stark. Stark's over to Parker. Screen comes. Fadeaway jumper rattles in and out. No good there. Wilkerson for the rebound. He gets rejected Here comes David Ware, 4-on-2 the other way. Holmes Harris in the corner for 3. Bang!
Man. Now, it looks like Marquette put all their guns out on this one. Vance, Glisak, Ware, Pierre, and Shabazz all starting. That's a heck of a foot down.
Aaron Starks for 3, no good. As Glisak up with a rebound. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how Louisville plays this game. Don't know if there was some chess match stuff going on or what from Louisville's side of things. As David Ware. But right now, Marquette's got all the momentum right out of the gate.
Yeah, well, they're coming out with a bit of a vengeance here, having something to prove after their last game of being a loss.
Coach King Misfit does not like what he sees. He's going to call a quick timeout here to settle the boys. After a rough start, 9-2 Marquette early on, and that's not a team you want to get behind.
No. You never want to play for behind against Marquette. There's somebody that can turn on them shits and they'll let you get back out.
That's a key. That's a key in March Madness, especially when you're playing against good teams. You want to have a shot to win. You cannot let yourself get into too big of a deficit. As Wilkerson misses the alley-oop there, good defensive play by Glisak.
I love how he pulls himself up despite knowing he doesn't have the ball.
Yeah, I can see that in a regular, maybe in like a preseason game or even like early on in the season. But it's March Madness. Get your shit together.
Yeah.
Slasher thought about a 3, then looked inside of Wilkerson, but he was not set. Now Dr. Yost is in the low post. He's got the size in this match. If they go to him, they do. Little baby skyhook from the doctor.
Yeah, you had Glisak out there doing some perimeter defense. You knew something was messed up somewhere.
Now Pierre over to Vance. Vance was quiet in the Big East tournament. We'll see if he gets going here tonight. Vance for 3, no good.
Glisak had the advantage if that ball had just gone his way there.
Yost to Starks. Now hands it over to Slasher. Slasher gets a pick from Wilkerson, but can't capitalize on the 3. And right now, everything going Marquette's way. Vance on the interior kicks it back outside to Holmes Harris. Holmes Harris over to Pierre. 10 on the shot clock. Pierre gets a step. Drives, goes right at Wilkerson. Wilkerson, I don't know if he got a piece there or not, but he definitely played a factor, though, Katie, in that shot.
Definitely did. And I wanted to wait until that possession ended to say that I think that Marquette stagnated here a little bit. Louisville's defense stepped up here so far, so let's see if they can get something out of it.
Yost trying to get inside. Glisak gets the rebound. I mean, I feel like Louisville is they're not shooting the ball overly well. And what a play to Pierre Glisak. What a play. Holmes Harris with a cross-court pass.
Yeah, that one was really nice. And, honestly, I didn't even see Glisak coming up the middle until he's flying.
But I was going to say, it seems like Louisville very content to try to slow the pace.
Yeah, they need to play at their speed.
Parker for 3. No, yeah, but you got to knock down your shots if you're going to do that.
Yeah, you do.
And they're not doing it right now. Double team goes inside the Vance. Marquette's able to take advantage again.
And they're having trouble with, stopping that transition of this first unit. I think things might be a little more interesting on the second unit, though, Wired, because you've got Glades coming off, and Marquette's main offense is all on that first unit right now.
Yeah, we'll have to see how that one plays out. 3:01 to go here in the first quarter. 13-4 lead. Marquette has all the momentum right now. Bound pass to Dito. Dito gets stripped by JP Hook.
I didn't know he could even do that, I'll be honest.
Smith in the corner for 3. Bang! 16-4. Marquette making this one look ugly early.
I guess it's contagious with them right now.
On them bridges. O'Shea getting a call for the legal screen, and when it rains, it pours, Katie.
Yeah, well, you can't do that when you're already down and hurting, and it just gives them another chance here and a little bit more momentum loss.
Marquette trying to show the committee why they were deserving, people felt like they should have gotten a number 1 seed. Come out with a little bit of a chip on their shoulders.
think they definitely were in that discussion, and the way their last game went was it was a little bit harder to make that official, but definitely we're up there in that talk.
Yeah, for sure. Nice play there by Louisville in transition. Finally able to get an easy bucket. Good movement there. Myers looking to go solo. Mio drives the lane. Cannot get that to go. Second chance, though. Louisville's got to box him out, Katie.
Yeah, they do. And, I mean, really right here, you're already allowing a lot of first options. You can't allow the second ones, too.
Yep. Three-pointer from Glaze. Stevie Glaze trying to get it back all in one shot. Not able to do so. So 18-6 Marquette. Fox trying to reach in there. James from the outside. Three-pointer. Bang!
Yeah, all cylinders. I mean, it's kind of unreal right now. 21 points in the first quarter.
Marquette making it rain right now. Gonna go over to Bridges. Bridges against JB Hook. Now hands over to Glades. Glades drives, floater in the lane. That's good. Stevie Glades, that's a guy that gotta go to more.
That's somebody you need to get going right now with this sort of deficit, and you got to step it up on defense.
Get a couple of stops.
Ooh.
Nice cut by JB Hook.
Bridges fell asleep.
Would you say London Bridges fell down?
Yeah.
I've been waiting for that all season, and you just set me up perfectly. Nice play by Stevie Glades.
I was in a voice chat with him one night, and I started singing that song and asked him if that was what it was based off of. It's not, but nice coincidence.
I've been waiting for that all season long, and you set me up. I have not had the opportunity. You just said no. That's too funny. 23-10 Marquette. Looking really strong. Deep three-pointer, and it goes!
What in the world? They are not missing.
Marquette making it rain. 26-10. Last chance opportunity here for Louisville. Glades for three. Not able to get it to go as it rattles in and out. Hook up with the rebound. And that is the end of one. 26-10. Marquette looking dominant, but we still got 3 quarters to go. Watch this March Madness CSBA on Twitch. We're back. Alright, we are back. Shout out to the baby knees, the dancing baby knees. 26-10, Marquette up by 16, looking really good, Katie.
Yeah, they are. I mean, I'll tell you one thing. I'm glad I played last week's Marquette rather than this Marquette.
Woo! They're looking really, really good. But listen, this is a long game. Marquette's not going to shoot 70-80% for the entire game. So if you're Louisville, you got to get some stops and just play within your game. Chip away where you can.
I think we've only ever seen a team, maintain 60% plus in a game before once, and that was like crazy.
Yeah, you don't see it happen much. 26-13 as Fox drills the three. Big three needed there from Louisville. Felix Myers trying to return the favor, and he drills that. Ooh. Bang!
Trading buckets and then some there.
You see the Kevin Love arc? I don't know what arc he is, but I'm curious. Because he can drill from the outside. That looks like very Kevin Love-esque.
Yeah.
Myers is Bosch. Okay. Thank you, Rusty. Glades, tough bucket there. Gets it to go, though.
Let's see if we can catch some heat here.
I was going to say, look, the interesting thing there, though, is even though he's Bosch, I feel like he feels more, at least he looks like Kevin Love out on the court. I don't know if obviously he's not, but JB Hook fouled by Bridges, so he'll go to the line and shoot 2.
I love how you can take the same arches, the same tendencies, and still have players play different than somebody with the exact same. It's weird.
Well, don't forget this too, and I don't think this is the case in this specific situation, but you can play like a pro and change your guy's signature. So even though he may have those other tendencies, his shot selection could be like a Kevin Love. So that's why you got to remember that aspect of it too.
Yeah.
Like JB Hook is Patrick Ewing.
Mm-hmm.
Well, at least he was. I don't remember if he changed it or not. But
I'm pretty sure Murphy is KT Murphy is a Kobe Bryant.
Yeah.
Play like a pro.
Stevie Glades with a nice take.
Ooh.
Glades starting to get going here, which is what Louisville and the doctor ordered.
I look for them when they go to put the starters back in to leave him in.
He's probably the sixth man, so I would expect him to get more minutes than. I don't know if he'll stay in, but he'll get more minutes in the long run, being the sixth. I shot off the glass. Good defense by T.J. Fox. Comes up with a rebound. Quick outlet pass to Tito. Tito had a step there, decides to go the other way now. Trying to bring it on the interior. Goes up with the left hand shot. Can't get it to fall.
In the tree. In the trees.
And when you're in the forest, man, and you're the short guy, not very good. Good defense there by Louisville to force the miss at the rim. Tito gets a step drive.
Oh.
JB Hook was not paying attention.
He had his back to him.
Trying to D up his man, and Louisville has kind of come alive here in the last little bit. They only trail by 11. Felix Myers.
Can't let him do that. That was too easy.
32-19. Cardinals finding a little bit of offensive firepower by Glades, who's doing a lot right now. Good find back door to London Bridges.
He's pulling some of that defense at this point, which makes it so that he can, find the open man.
Now the question is, Katie, and obviously we won't know this till this game is over. Was that a mistake on Louisville's part for not starting Stevie Glades and having him come off the bench?
Right. Yeah, I mean, that'll be something we'll be able to tell later on, but it seems to be working in their favor right now, and I'll be interested to know.
Pass inside the home. Harris. What a block by Wilkerson. Louisville's
that is not an easy man to block.
Louisville defense coming alive. Dr. Yost, runner in the lane. That's good. And don't look now, but it's down to 9.
Oh, boy.
Leasack counted in 1. Bad foul by Gilbert Wilkerson.
Looked like Bridges' lateral quickness just wasn't really enough right there to get the step on him.
Excuse me. 3-point play by Gleasack extends lead back to 12. Pass inside to Yost, who's been quiet in this one. Ricky Vance has done a nice job on him. Holmes Harris for 3. Bang! Sorry, go.
Ricky Vance and both Ricky Vance and David Ware coming off a game, were a little bit rough defense and offensively, so I'm not surprised to see them both doing well in this one.
Slasher going to get a screen from Wilkerson. Drive, step back. Thought he was going to pull the trigger. Gets it over to Parker for 3 instead, who's not able to capitalize on an open look.
A lot of threes for the Louisville Cardinals in this one. Live by it, but die by it.
Yep, well, David Ware with a fadeaway. And just like that, Stardust dropped that phenomenal run by Louisville that was down to 9, now back to 17, just the snap of the fingers, Katie.
Yeah, and Ware 3 for 3. I mean, he's whatever he's wanted, he's had.
Talked a little bit about David Ware and Marquette coming into this game, about what a phenomenal season he has had and has played really, really well in this one so far.
Yeah, he's been a cornerstone for the Marquette team, and he's alternated some games on the bench, Csba too, but still just had a great season.
Harris getting a little greedy there, trying to muck it up by 20, and then Ware with a steal, but not even anybody paying attention, picks the pocket, I believe, of Slasher.
He's dangerous.
Just like that, it's 19. Yost been quiet, gives it into Wilkerson.
Ooh.
Wilkerson gets the putback of his own shot.
Stat padding.
Yeah, that's okay. I don't mind as long as you get the bucket. Ware behind the back, drives in, throws it down. He's going to be so fun to watch at the next level.
Yeah, he is. curious to see what team gets to him first.
Slasher kicks it outside.
Ooh.
Parker can't keep a handle on a bad pass by.
I don't think he should have bailed it out there. I think he should have went up with it.
Go to the rim hard. Draw the foul, and that's even if you can't get the shot.
He'd already committed too hard on it.
Yep. Pierre gonna drive. Kicks it outside. David Ware. 3-pointer for Ware.
5 for 5?
I don't know what it is, but the man is en fuego.
Yeah.
For the people that don't speak Spanish, that means on fire. Just in case you didn't know.
I start my second summer class of the summer, and it's a Spanish class tomorrow, so I'll make sure to take that one with me.
Yeah, I should say David Ware was en fuego, teacher.
Yeah.
Professor.
We'll be like, what do you know in Spanish? David Ware en fuego.
David Ware en fuego.
That's it. That's all I got.
Like I would say it was a clippable clip, but that's not Spanish, and Wire didn't teach me that one in Spanish.
Yeah. I don't get a clue on that one.
47-25, Marquette looking really strong here, up by 22. Backdoor pass, Ricky Vance. The starters has just not been able to get it done for Louisville. The bench is what's propelled them into the game before, but now they've dug that hole right back again.
I mean, honestly, I can't hardly blame them. They put their best foot forward on the starting unit for Marquette, and I think it was a bit of a risk just because there's only so much ball to go around, but it's working amazing for him right now.
Man, nice block behind there as Dr. Yost has just been shut down in this one, which has been so surprising because he is such a talent. Abraham Slasher going to get over to Starks for 3. No good. No points in the last 2 minutes. Holmes Harris with a nice take. You know, Rusty and I were talking a little bit about this in the game before this, where we're talking about Kentucky, and you know, you do not want to get down by a lot against a good team. So it's so hard to like pull yourself out of that.
Yeah. Best case scenario is you trade buckets with them.
Yeah. And that's okay. Aaron Starks with a nice shot there, but sorry, Jesus. Sometimes it just happens, my friend. I've been on both sides. It's hard. Ware for 3. Finally missing. Blisak. No look past to Vance, and right now Marquette just clicking on all cylinders. From the 53, the first half is insane.
So, what was it, last week we saw Ohio State with all the takeovers this one time on the court?
Oh, yeah, 5. I've never seen that before. That was insane.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see Kit get it at this rate.
Yeah, the way they've been going there. Nice pass inside. Finally, Dr. Yost able to get a bucket to drop. 53-29. Pierre, fadeaway jumper. That's good. When it rains, it pours. Marquette putting on a show. 56-29. David Ware been probably going to be our leading scorer when we. I mean, pretty hard to say he won't be when we come back here. But Katie, break down what we saw in that first half and maybe what we can see what kind of adjustments Marquette can maybe make in the second half. Make this more of a game.
Marquette kind of just making anything that they shoot at this point, and getting out in transition, getting high percentage looks. So overall, they're shooting at an unreal clip. Louisville need to try to limit that transition that they've been able to get. And, you know, it's one of those things that Marquette runs it really, really well, and they need to make that one of their focuses. And then on the other end, actually hit their shots. They've gotten some good ones. They're just not hitting.
Yeah, we'll have to see. I mean, they're not. Louisville's not shooting horrible. I mean, it's 48%, but
they're shooting at a
reasonable,
realistic number. I think that was 88% on Ket's side, which I have never seen. So
yeah, I mean it's insane. They've just been shooting lights out. But who knows? Listen, could be a tale of two halves. Maybe Louisville finds their footing here, and we're going to take a look here momentarily of think they're going to show us the high. Maybe they're not going to show us the high man. I mean, should be David Ware, but
yeah, I would say probably David Ware.
Oh, they were going to show it. I pressed the button too quickly. I'm sorry. I didn't think they were going to show it.
I think he's gone. There it is. I think he's like 5 for 5 at this point, or something like that. He's just been shooting great. Oh wow!
Can't catch a break.
Rim rob.
Ware again inside. They double team him this time. They kick it outside to Holmes Harris. Vance for 3. Bang!
Some odd defense going on out there.
Wilkerson now to Slash. It's just been painful to watch. Louisville getting thumped right now. A nice take by Slasher, and he can't finish at the rim when it's just not going your way. It's not going your way. Vance now. Can't get that to go. Dr. Yost looks to push.
It is nice when they manage to make them force what isn't a great shot, and so they get that possession back.
Slasher gets fouled by Vance, and maybe that's what they need to do. Start slowing the ball down. Yeah. Attack the rim, draw a foul. Change the pace of this game.
Get these lineups messy.
Yeah, maybe get a guy in foul if he can't get the free throw there. Maybe get a guy in foul trouble. Change something.
Rusty said he remembered to turn my make shots higher this game.
Vance. Pierre, that's good for 2. Oh, they're gonna call that a 3. Wow.
He's been a little inconsistent tonight as far as his offense goes, so it's nice to see him to get going too. Well, maybe not if you're Louisville, but
yes.
Oh!
Nice play there.
Yeah, that one was pretty nice.
Pierre gonna pull it outside, get a screen from Vance. He drives, kicks it out.
Oh boy.
Good defense by Louisville in that possession there. Go to the other side. Vance in the low post, gets it to go. Tough bucket.
I mean, honestly, the defense there did almost everything they could.
That's the part. That's the part that's hard. Is it can be so deflating to a team who plays such good defense, and the other team just comes up with a bucket that you just don't expect them to make.
Yeah. Well, we've seen that a couple of times in this one. Last second 3-point shot that goes in, or that shot that Ricky Vance just took.
Yes. 64-32. Substitution is going to come in for the as the second unit's about to enter the game.
Yeah, I guess they just wanted Hook in a little bit longer. Oh.
Hey, I mean, I give Louisville credit. They ran a good play out of bounds play. There just wasn't enough time for them to get the shot.
Honestly, if he had like even just a half a second longer, he probably could have actually gotten a decent shot off on that one. He was open.
Yeah, I mean, he rushed that, obviously. Wow, all of a sudden my allergies just kicked up. I haven't coughed all day.
You must be allergic to me.
No, I mean, I've been sick, but... it's been quiet. I've been good all day, most of the day. Katie, would you do me a favor? Go take off the cover off of the rim on Louisville's side.
I think I might have seen one of the coaches taking a hammer and denting it a little bit,
Making it wider?
For their side, and then, denting it in so it's like flat in the front on the side. Can't get the ball through it.
They just can't. Louisville, just momentum not on their side. Ware finally getting blocked. Stark's going to get it over to Wilkerson, who gets fouled, counted on 1.
That was a good sequence. Blocking Ware, I think that's his first miss of the night, might be second, and then getting out in transition and getting the end one.
Yeah. I mean, we have not seen a lot from Yost or Dito. Glades has been kind of the only consistent one this entire game. So
Yost started off, pretty good in that starting unit, but since they took the starters out that first time, he's been kind of cold.
I mean, if you're Louisville, you need them. You need the guys that are expected to score. You need them to step up, and just not getting that right now. Wilkerson can't finish at the rim. Defense by J.B. Hook.
Yeah, and at this point, if there was anything higher than Hall of Fame Intimidator badges, I'm pretty sure all of Marquette would have it at this point. Just the way that Louisville can't hit anything.
And the three-pointer there. And again, Louisville is just struggling right now, 71-35, as it's been all Marquette. Dito gonna go backdoor, nice, and Wilkerson can't finish. Just everything going wrong right now.
Oh my goodness, they've just struggled so much efficiency-wise.
Felix Myers having a monster game.
I'm not sure that there's not anybody who's not at this point for Marquette.
Yeah, I mean,
and if it's like offensively, even if they're not, numbers jumping out, everyone's showing up on defense.
Stevie Glades has got 15 so far in this game.
Yeah. And that's half their points. I mean, thereabouts. So. Oh boy.
She is making it rain as Groves hits for three.
Who looks deceivingly like Ware, and I almost said that was Ware.
Fox gets it to Dito. Well, it looks like pretty safe to say still got a quarter and some to play, but Marquette making a statement to the selection committee.
Yeah. Yeah. Like I said, I'm glad this is not the team that I played. And something happens and I manage to, have to play him again on this season, I will not be looking forward to it.
Yeah, I mean, this has been a great game on every side. Tito's been absolutely quiet in this one.
Yeah, I'll be honest with you, I forgot he played for the Cardinals still until about the second quarter.
Yeah, I mean, he's a very good player, just not really getting it going here.
Yeah, and he's got some tough matchups right now. I mean, these are not any slouches at the point guards. And gets switched onto a shooting guard, he's got Ware. Like, I mean, no slouches.
Pick and roll action, floater in the lane, no good. JB Hook with the rebound, and Bridges finally comes down with it.
It was a pass.
Fox trying to get some separation.
Ooh.
Can't get that shot to go. Hook up with the rebound, outlet to Smith. Pick and roll action. Bounce pass inside to Myers. Myers is killing it.
Yeah, I mean, that pick and roll was set up perfect. As soon as they got around him, you could tell that it was just a matter of if he wanted to actually pass it to him.
Glade's going to fire it over to Dito. Saves it. Gets the shot away. Can't get the three to go. And at the end of three, 82-37. Out of respect for Louisville, get those 4s up in the stream chat. Watching CSBA on Twitch, we're back. Alright, we're back here in fourth quarter, 82-37. Katie, been a rough one for Louisville, not gonna lie.
Yeah. This isn't what you wanted to see, being Louisville. You wanted to, be competitive with the 2 seed, so you could say you did it.
Yeah, I mean, I would have expected a little bit more out of Louisville, maybe something closer to what we saw from Oklahoma State in this one, but
yeah, and I think the matter of it was mostly that the Eagles they caught momentum so early in this one, and doing that, Louisville just never could catch fire. They've stayed cold the whole game.
I mean that's a credit to Marquette's defense as well as Zito with an nice save.
They're pretty scary defensively. There's a very real possibility that your team has to play this Marquette squad. How do you feel about that?
I don't feel good at it all.
I wouldn't either, I'm telling you.
But Illinois, I think, that's not a knock on Louisville, but I think Illinois is a better team than Louisville, if I'm going to be honest.
Probably a bit deeper. That's Louisville's problem, I think. They've got some fantastic pieces, players and individuals, but they don't have the depth that some of these other teams have. That's why they're sitting at a 7th seed. But they're in that rebuild, and I think that the season that they've had has just been when you've got the matchups that they do, it's tough.
I mean, I will say this, I think Louisville is kind of in a transitional period. I don't think they're in a rebuild. I think they're kind of caught between a transition and not. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, and then Derek said on the bright side, you're not the one setting up the game plan. Holla frickin' lose you for that one.
Yeah, that would be a lot of pressure.
Oh, I've had it. It's just...
Oof. I really wouldn't hang your head too much if you're Louisville in this one. I mean, I know this is a tough loss. It's a real tough one. This is one of the ones that you just kind of you want to turn it off and not check the box after.
Yeah.
But this Marquette squad was almost a 1 seed. And, and if you look at the brackets, there's several brackets having them winning the whole thing. So this, you knew going into this one, this was not an easy one.
No, I agree. Ricky Vance for 3 in the corner, bang!
I almost would want to call that with a clippable clip just because he fumbled with it so long before he shot it.
Nice kick outside.
Oh boy.
Stark's not able to get there in time though.
We've seen that a couple of times tonight. Like a late bailout and a little bit sloppy.
So the sports dude said, well, something went wrong or they're just really that good. I think Marquette's really that good.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie.
No, they're really good.
I mean, I know you know them well, so if there's a person, if there's a person to
we played them twice. Yeah. So the first time we played them, they killed us. So there you go. It was almost as ugly as this, in my opinion. I mean, the score's a bit different, but their defense made us play like hot garbage.
Katie, you know what? I love that you bring honesty in your evaluation, and you could easily sit here and blow smoke, make excuses, whatever, but very honorable answers you're giving, and I appreciate it. I'm sure the rest of the community does as well.
Yeah, I mean, the fact that we won, I mean, I told Rusty, I was like, it was one of those things we put our best foot forward, but there was always a concern of we're gonna get killed.
Yeah. I mean, that's fair.
And you know, the Marquette squad with no slouches. They would have been a 1 seed had they beat us. No doubt.
Starks goes right at his opponent. But 45-point deficit. Not what the doctor ordered for Louisville in this one.
No, but it is for Marquette. I think they're calling for like 18 more points.
I mean, listen. They want to hit the century mark. I don't blame them.
No, I mean, that would be one way to start your March Madness, right? If anybody else meshes up on you, looks at this and they go, oh, crap.
You know what we got to do for next year, and I didn't think of it, but we needed to do, you know how they do the numbers pool?
Mm-hmm.
We need to do one of those.
Yeah.
So, you know, the first person to get all, you know, whatever the numbers are. I got to look into how that works.
Oh boy, another one of those.
It's kind of like baseball where you get, like, you know, you got to score 1 point, you got to score 2, whatever, until you get to 13, and then you win.
Yeah.
But you gotta pick a team. The hard part is you pick a team. You also gotta advance too. So I don't know if it's doable. We're gonna go over to Pierre. Pierre looks to drive up off the glass. Can't get it to go.
He just said in chat like 30 seconds before that. He said, "Can I make layups?"
The answer is no.
You can make free throws though. It's better than my player.
Wow. Hi, did you see Pax's graphic?
No.
He put something in Discord. That's cold.
Oh boy.
In Florida and UCLA didn't even get participation trophies. So.
Oh boy.
But you gotta look at. You gotta look at the graphic. It's the new version of the couch. Louisville, by the way, Louisville's on. They haven't finished this game yet, and they're already on the couch.
Oh man. He's also mocking you a bit, isn't he? Where are you at, CSBA? Only a 45-point game. Only 35 people in the stream.
Whatever. I don't.
Wouldn't it just earlier like only a 9-point game and only so many people in the stream get in here?
I mean, it is March Madness.
There you go. There's a layup here.
So 96-48. Wilkerson with the putback. Oh, that was Bridges. Excuse me.
I've done that all night. How did Louisville grab 2 centers that look like twins?
Man, they're both bald.
With the headband. If one of them had a headband and the other one didn't, it'd be easier.
Yes, agreed. They need some facial hair.
Yeah. Give one of them the farmer stash. That'll fix it.
I think
Everybody loves the
London Bridges has the little like peach fuzz mustache.
I really have not been able to tell them apart all night.
And you heard me, I just called him Wilkerson, excuse me for the yawn. $98-50. Marquette looking to break the century mark on this possession. Going to go inside of Gleasack, and he does just that.
Yeah. Yeah, but the track, they were, what, 53 points at halftime? They were on track for this and a little bit more, so. Bridges with a little fist bump because he gets to go to the line.